1 in 3 households in Brown County are struggling to make ends meet, and those are the folks that fall into the ALICE category. ALICE stands for Asset Limited Income Constrained Employee. It was very intentional to use those descriptors to make up the acronym, because when you look at recent college graduates, when you look at veterans, when you look at seniors, when you look at young families, the assets are limited and their income is limited. It's constrained, right? There's only so much money that they're able to, that's available in the budget, and there's only so much opportunity. So when you put all those together, you see our definition of who's struggling in our community just busts wide open.
I mean, time, we pay for childcare. That's what I have left.
From the 2016 study, it was over $63,000 a year that was needed in order to support a family of 4. More and more families need the dual income. It's not a luxury anymore, it's a necessity. And once that necessity comes into play, now childcare is a must. And you're gonna pay for that, right? You've gotta work, you've gotta have childcare. If a family has 2 children, it could be upwards of $1,000 a month.
Babe, what are you doing? I need the car.
I'm already late for work. Can't you take the bus?
The bus? I gotta pick the kids up after daycare. Why don't you take the bus?
I picked us for overtime after work, and plus the bus won't be running.
This is why we need a second car.
We can't afford a second car.
We hear very often, there's lots of jobs, but the question becomes, can I get to the job? If the position is second or third shift, then it's less likely that there is transportation to get back and forth to work. We're seeing more and more seniors find themselves in the ALICE situation.
Honey, you get everything at the store you need?
Well, kinda. My prescription medication went up again.
Again?
Yeah, but I have it all figured out. I'll just take it every other day.
Oh, no, you're not. We ain't gonna risk your health.
So, less money for food because my medication is important. Or maybe I forgo my meds, right? Because I can't afford that prescription anymore. So I'm taking half a pill instead of a whole pill. Or maybe I'm taking one every other day. And what is that? And that's really exacerbating whatever my health situation is. You work all of your life and you think these are going to be the golden years. Sometimes that's not the case. ALICE can be anyone, is anyone, and it cuts across age, it cuts across demographic, it cuts across race, gender. All of these factors can come into play, and it doesn't make any difference at what season in your life you're at. And now that we have a better idea of who's struggling to make ends meet and we're raising awareness, then I believe companies, the light bulb is going off. Businesses are saying, wait a minute, I employ ALICE. I know ALICE. It's my neighbor. So now we start thinking creatively about what can we do to reduce the ALICE population, and for United Way, it's eliminate the struggles of our neighbors who are ALICE. The goal of 10,000 individuals on the path to stability in 10 years, it's like, to us, it's this rallying cry. It's a rallying cry for us as an organization. It's one for the agencies that we support, and it's resonating across our community as we share our strategic direction. When someone donates to United Way, they're donating to a system of care in terms of direct service. Those donations go into improving systems, what we call our impact initiatives, where we look at a system or place-based efforts where we say, let's target this community, let's target the county. It's about improving the systems, and then when you give, it's also about supporting advocacy in our community that's going to make us better as an entire community.
Do you know Alice?
I know Alice.
My neighbor is Alice.
You can help Alice.
We can help Alice.
Give. Advocate.
Volunteer.